Stock market
Stock
scam.
market
Stock
scam.
market
Stock
scam.
market scam.
Hello guys, Shadir here. Today we are going to be looking at rumors that highly speculating all over the market as well as in social medias and everywhere about the stock market. So today there are a lot of rumors in stock market and about the stock market, and at the same time there is a large amount of misconception of that. But today we are going to be looking at mainly top major four rumors that continuously spreading across nearly about 5 years about the stock market. And last 5 years mainly very majorly consistently talking about and highly misunderstood these specific rumors in the stock market. This is highly very speculated rumors that most people misunderstand about the stock market if they are beginners.
Good afternoon.
So the first rumor is all about newses. Mainly, whenever majority of the peoples when comes to the stock market, they usually look at the news channels and always look at also the social medias and every other channels who talk about the stock market and why the prices go down and why the prices goes up, mainly in large amount of ways. But mainly the specific truth is news cannot directly influence any stock price, individual stock price, even index funds, anything. News cannot directly influence those specific things. Does not have any relation to the stock price moving and up down. So anything that you actually see in the charts or social medias or any kind of news that defines this is the reason why the stock price is going up and this is the reason why the stock prices is or stock market is goes down. This is specifically non-verified information. That's completely an assumption, unverified information that is very highly hypothesis. If you take those specific decision, your investment decision completely based on the news, it is very highly risky that you probably lose your money at the highest risk. The reason is mainly stock market is not specifically designed for any kind of reacting to the news that's specifically designed for any kind of events. So don't think there is any connection between the news and the stock market price. There is nothing. Stock market based completely more on weight. Let me overlook on the next thing. So the second thing is technical analysis. Most of the rumors spread around the channel of technical analysis. The mainly problem with the rumors is relying on the technical analysis. People always search for the technical analysis, relying on the technical candlestick chart and as well as the trading methods, which is scalpers and the swing trading and large amount of different kind of tradings. Today, there is large amount of different methods introduced by the AI as well as. So those specific trading, any kind of trading you make using the technical analysis, using the moving average, MACD, RSI, anything you use it does not guarantee your success of your returns because it's only define the past behavior and data of the market. So if you make the prediction based on those specific data, it does not guarantee any kind of the success and it does not guarantee any price move, a high level of certainty, anything related to that. Because for the reason I'm telling this is because the market move constantly based on which side have the most weight, buyer side or seller side. If buyer have most of the quantity weight, I mean most of the money inside of the market, then it goes up. If it's most of the money is pulling out of the market, it goes down. It does not matter which sites it shows, which signals it's the technical analysis showing. It does not guarantees. So completely relying on every kind of technical analysis, complete trap for the beginners without understanding of the stock market is crucially sucks. If you try anything, if you try anything completely on the surface level by completely relying on dependent on the technical analysis alone by basing off the specific concept.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Third thing exactly is the trading strategy. So the trading strategy, most people when it comes to the market, when they started to don't see any kind of results, they usually think because I have the poor strategy. The strategy is not the problem. If you don't understand the fundamentals, why the market moves up and down, and you don't find any clear opportunity, it does not matter whatever the strategy you perform it does not going to be work no matter what, because there is a lot of strategy like resistance and supports breakouts, and as well as any kind of technical indicators using any kind of different innovated different kind of things of strategies that has been mentioned at the level of fundamentals and technical and more advanced level of concept of strategies has been introduced all over the world about the stock in trading in the stock market. So the strategies always suck. It does not matter, there is no perfect strategy. So the matter of the subject is, do you really implementing that specific strategy in the right place, at the right time, at the right opportunity or not? So that's what bring you the result, not a strategy. So if you are searching for the strategy, you are completely in the trap. Third thing, yeah. So let's look for the next thing. So before going to the fourth one, I like to define one of the main thing. Okay, so when people talk about when see the strategy, they usually say, "Wow, there is any other strategy you can able to be suggest to me?" And if there is any other strategies that you can, I see lots of shots. The people are actually commanding on trading channels foolishly. Some of the people just uploaded this on as a shots and trying to convey this is the best strategy, so buy this course and buy this book so you can become very rich, and you can get the lot of knowledge on here. So when they acquire that specific knowledge and try in the stock market, it usually fails in long terms. They realize it after the long term, but before that I see lots of commands. Thank you for defining this strategy, thank you for giving the strategy because my strategy is poor. So don't believe that your strategy is a problem. Your problem is not your strategy. Your problem is your understanding. You don't find a correct opportunity to multiply your money. So that's your problem.
Go to Telegram and request a signal from the bot. The bot generates a signal. We get a signal of increase and make a deal on pocket option. The signal is correct. The link to the bot is in the channel profile.
And final thing about a fourth is completely put and call. Most people doesn't understand this. Put and call, what I mean, because it's a trading, what you're actually doing in the trading, because I'm doing trading in the stock market. Are you actually doing the trading the stock market? If you are doing trading in the stock market, how much shares you buy today and sell it? People don't have the answer. Mainly, specifically, these happen in India. Majority of the young individuals, from students to nearly about young beginners, usually always look for the short route. They believe they are actually trading in stock market, but they actually trade in CFD, which means contract for a difference, put and short. They actually bet on $1 or $2 because it's a small amount and looking for 90% of the profits. But they don't know what's the exact problem here. They actually trading in option market, are they actually trading in CFD market, or actually they are trading in stock market. So beginners don't know where they are actually trading. So that's the biggest constraint here in most of the people's, mainly for the youngest. So if you are in this specific trap, first of all, you have to know CFD is the highly speculative activity that most people don't understand, which is derived from, which those prices are actually derived from currencies prices, and as well as any kind of other market stocks prices, but is actually a contract which will be give the profit based on the difference of the price. It is highly speculative. Most people think it is actually a stock market. I am buying the shares, and at the same time most people misunderstand that I am buying the gold. You are actually not buying the gold, buying the stocks or anything. You are actually speculating on the contract of the difference by your guess. So you have to stop those specific things. If you are believing that you are actually doing the trading, it is not. So you have to make sure, very aware of, before doing any of the CFD trading, first of all, understand the market, because the main thing here is you're actually not doing any kind of trading. You're not buying shares and selling the shares. You're not buying the gold and selling the gold in commodities market. You are buying you are not fully aware of when buying the what kind of contract it is and what kind of I'm only mainly speaking for the beginners, not for intermediate people who already know about these specific things or experts, but mainly who are actual beginners. They try are doing the trading in stock market, but it's not in trading. They download MT4s and started to do the trading, but they actually not the trading in stock market. You are actually speculating based on the guesses in the CFD. So the bonus thing is, the main takeaway here is what we actually understand from this. People's relying on news, people relying on technical analysis, people rely on strategies, people relying on CFD, easy tradings, buy and sell. So the main probably you need to understand here is, it does not matter wherever you depends on it. If you don't know actual fundamentals of the market, why the price is moving, what actually moving the market. For example, if we take an Apple, it does not matter Apple's yen or loss this year. It does not have any direct connections between the price moves in the stock market, because stock market actually moves based on the weight. If there is more buyers, stock market goes up. If there is more sellers, stock market goes down. So there is actually the investor behavior alone involved in going up and down. There is no specific direct connections. If the Apple companies makes continuous profits year day by day, it does not directly aligned or reliable or connection to the specific price that it goes up.
3, 2, 1, let's go down, 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 please, down, 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 more, down, 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 please, down, 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 what the fuck, down, down, please, what the fuck, down, down, more, please, more, what the fuck, whoa, let's go, what the hell?
So don't get confused. So actually understand those specific things. So at the same time, when the weight is determined, which side the weight is more weight, determine the stock price. So don't confuse with the technical analysis. Don't confuse with the newses and any other things. Everything's our assumption that is created around you to make you completely make decisions, but they are not verified informations. So you have to be very completely aware of why you're taking these specific necessary actions. So if you believe that the specific news or specific things that has been released in anywhere, in any platforms, in even someone giving an advice in social medias or through the persons, and if you believe that it would affect in the long term, verify yourself that these specific things that would affect the companies or affect the any individuals commodities like gold or things or any country currencies, specifically if you are trading in the forex. So confirm yourself, verify yourself. Once you see the long-term effect, then you can take the action with the more informed informations after the verification. If you simply just gather every ways and started to react on it, you're never going to be get a component returns heavily, and you never find any kind of the best strategies, best technical analysis, best signal trading signals. that search for the in Telegram, and as well as you paid and you relying on any other recommendations on signals. So best you have to cover your understanding on how the stock market works. So apart from that, you have to highly develop how to understand the company to make an informed decision. So that's what makes you completely more informed investors. So when you are trading in commodities, you have to understand how the commodities market works and what is the structural mechanisms of the market. And apart from that, what is the impact of the gold, how the gold is traded, how it's derived here, how the prices are derived here. You have to know that mechanisms. So that's what affect the flow, exactly how you are going to trade and the way you are going to make the returns. So don't blindly accept the information everywhere. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.